Okay.
I know. Okay, where's the whole thing? Because you know what? I haven't gone live in forever. There it is.
To the
And
classic intro.
we're back. Hello, welcome back to Dylan's Little Hobbies. And I'm here with my buddy Steven, no longer Army Men Initiative.
I hate that name.
I guess he's Vision YouTube. You used to be Star Wars stop motion, so
Yeah. I've had a lot of personalities.
he's changed all the way around.
Yeah.
Dude, you still have your RB Min Initiative logo right there. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's
kind
because
of,
the actual Gmail's like logo is that picture.
yeah.
I have to change that soon. Um I haven't bothered though. So anyhow,
I guess I'll turn on my camera for no.
I'm on my mobile phone, so I guess I'll do
I'm
the
on my
same.
phone too, dude. I'm on my phone too. I have my phone open with
Dog.
my computer because I don't have my camera, so I can only use my phone.
Yeah. So so Dylan and I were just like, we're gonna do a podcast because everyone else is making a podcast and we like podcasts, so we're like,
Yeah,
let's do
you
it.
know what? Me and Steven just want to hang out and chat because we really don't get a lot of time to do that anymore because both of us are so stupid busy these days.
Yeah, I've been busy all day. I haven't had time. I don't want to rub your belly right now.
He's taking care of her dog. I, of course, have my cats somewhere.
Girl.
They just ran off on me. Don't worry.
Hand yourself. Anyhow. So yeah, well, I guess we're talking about Ninjago.
Yep.
Um,
Ninjago because it's something that both of us saw.
yeah, we don't know what to talk about because we don't really watch the news. We don't keep up with anything that goes on in the modern day era. So, well,
You do. I
that's a
do, and
lie.
I think it's kind of stupid. All the news is it's
That's
not news.
well, see, that's a lie. I don't watch the news, but I keep up with everything on YouTube.
Same. Well, no. So there's two YouTubers I like really watching when it comes to news, and I know you're gonna think I'm crazy, but have you heard of Asmongold?
No.
Asmongold is a he's a commentary on news, and he does great content. And then of course there's Nux and Nord. Both of those guys are going to get me canceled now because I said I watched them. Everyone hates them unless you watch their content.
Fair enough. Cancel Dylan. Um.
Go ahead, guys. I don't care.
Anyhow,
I'm not
so
woke.
Ninjago. So we're gonna just talk about what we liked about it and what we hated about it, and some of the stuff that, or also how we got into it. We'll bring that up too. I got into Ninjago
Well,
as a kid. You see, I think when I was like 10, I started watching Netflix. I wanted to watch Netflix, and my stepmom was just desperate to keep me entertained at the time because there's literally nothing to do in the house. We were all like bored, um, and they had to go to work, but I just didn't know what to watch on the TV. So they put on Ninjago, and I'd never seen it before. And for the episode one, I watched the classic Serpentine one, and I was like, "Woo, snakes! That's cool. Big dragons." I thought it was all right.
yeah, so it's kind of funny. When it comes to me, it's a totally different story. I was pretty much in high school at this time, and at that time, I really actually wasn't watching TV. but I hated just absolute silence, right? So what I used to do is I used to come home with a load of homework. I sit down, I turn on the TV, and I do my
Yep.
homework.
Yep.
Listening to something
Neither
back.
of us can do like any work without watching something in the background.
Yeah, no, I need like music or something going on in the background. So Ninjago was always on. So I watched season one and season two. I never paid attention to it really, but I kind of watched it through season one, two, three, and I think it was around season either four or five. At whatever season was the ghost season, I stopped watching after that because I thought the show ended.
Oh, dude, when I was a kid, I could barely get into it, so I only watched like 3 episodes.
Yeah, I mean,
That's it.
well, I didn't
And
watch.
then later, I got like this Kindle Fire from like my mom or my dad, my stepmom or my dad, and I watched the entirety of season one. I thought it was cool, and then I just never watched season two. Well, no, that's a lie. I did watch season two, and when I watched season two, I forgot about season one instantly, and only ever wanted to watch season two because,
Yeah,
well,
season two is probably one
I,
of the better.
I will say I skipped the
Season
first half completely. I didn't even bother watching the first half. I got so bored just watching it, I completely skipped it. And I went
Mhm.
on to the second half where the
Did
Overlord.
you ever see season zero?
What?
Did you ever see season zero?
Yeah, I watched season zero as well.
Yeah, season zero. I never even knew season zero existed. I saw one, two, three. I never knew it existed until obviously we met the guy the no name.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Well, I mean, I personally no, I watched it on my Kindle just like everything else because it was there. I thought it was really cool because the very first time I ever like saw anything related to Ninjago, I would think I was 8 and I read like a comic book. And my only reaction to watching the videos or the episodes of season zero was, "This is nothing like the comic book. it's,
Yeah,
it's completely different." Um,
see how it goes.
but yeah, no, I watched all the way up to the end of season two, and I love the Overlord arc, and then I never bothered with season three. But then I got into it after I met the same person, and we
It was the
binged the
same thing with
entirety
me.
of Ninjago.
Yeah, it was the same thing with me. Once we met our old friend, I'm gonna say his name, Seth. Once we met our old friend, our previous
Your
friend.
old friend. I'm still currently friends with him.
Well, you're still friends with him, but I'm pretty sure the guy hates me. But it's fine. No BF here, you know. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, after me and Seth and getting to talk about it, I was trying to find stuff to do on my channel, and like I remember he said he was super into Ninjago, and I said, "Oh, I watched that show up to season six," and he like six. There's like 12 of them. What are you doing? Or like 10
What do you
at
mean
the
there's like 12 of them? It's like 40.
I know, right? There was
And
like
they
10.
all suck after like 10.
Yeah, no, yeah, there were like 10, 11, 12 at the time.
Okay, so what happened was season 7 sucked. Like it made
Yep.
everyone want to die. And then some of the seasons were good. And then we got to season 10 and it just started to flop. Parts of
Season
it. Or is it? I don't know if it's season 10 or another season.
it's
Because I
11.
honestly don't remember any of Ninjago.
Yeah,
Despite
11.
me watching it 2 years ago with Seth, I completely forgot Ninjago. Like I remembered important details. Like for example, I love the Ice Emperor arc.
Oh,
Dylan will
that
tell you that he
that
was there
that,
and he
that
knows
was
I
season
like it.
11. That's actually part of the bad seasons. Yeah, I remember it though because I did watch up to season six, and I've watched the entire show at least twice by myself without Seth, and then maybe once with Seth. No, twice with Seth because I also saw it when you were watching with him.
Yeah,
Um, yeah,
I
but
must say it was good, and then it got really boring
okay,
after like
after
8 seasons.
season, so
After
season six is the worst.
yeah,
Eight's really good. Nine's really good. 10, they finished it perfectly, and then they decided to ruin everything and
and
do
then they
season.
decided, hey, we can't be happy with the ending we gave, so let's just add more.
Yeah, dude, they just kept on adding seasons, and it kept getting worse and worse every season until they had
Yeah,
season 15, which honestly was like
the
the
Crystal
absolute
season was the
awful.
best.
No,
Like
okay, the one before that. The one before that with
The water
uh
ninja becoming the water
that
ninja.
dude,
Yeah.
when our ninja died, like I hated that season. I hated that.
Yeah,
And
so did I. So did I.
it
I
was actually
hated
pretty
all. I love the crystallized season, I must say,
good. Yeah,
but every
Crystal.
other season from that like arc was just really bad, except for the second half of that one season, which was the Ice Emperor. That was really good in my opinion.
The Ice Emperor was pretty good. I liked some parts of season 11. I'm not like a total hater, and I really liked. I can't remember what season it was, but I really liked no, that was season 9. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say the season where they were trapped in the other universe, but then I remembered. No, that was season 9. You moron.
Get your season together, right?
I know, right?
Yeah, dude. I don't know what it like was. It's just like it was so interesting at first, and then it just rapidly lost like its like touch. I'm gonna be honest. After season 8, I got tired of the show. I still enjoyed 9 and 10, but then I just got completely sick of watching it. I only watched it because Seth wouldn't stop. Like Seth wouldn't let me like not watch it basically. But that's not like to say like he forced me to. More like he just constantly broke me about watching it, and he kept hyping it at some points, but also he just kept. But also, I was just like determined to watch the whole thing because if I binge something, I do fall through with watching the entire fucking thing. Hell, I watched all of Halo season 1 and 2 on Paramount, and that is a nightmare. So
That is a nightmare. I've heard horror stories about that. I've
they
heard some
literally
horror.
canceled the show, which is sad because I enjoyed the story if I ignore the fact that it's from Halo. If I just and the thing is, I love Halo. I played all the games. I've beaten every campaign on legendary difficulty. I love it, but the show really, really pissed me off. And the only way I can like, but at the same time, I really enjoyed the story that they were making. I just wish it wasn't connected to Halo. I
Yeah,
wish it was
dude.
its own franchise. But
Yep.
unfortunately, because it's connected to Halo, it sucks. So yeah, but dude, otherwise, like Halo was a great franchise. It's like, dude, but the fucking show was horrible. It they killed Arbiter. So, but yeah, dude, like going back to Ninjago, dude, it's like, dude, no matter how bad the show was or how bored I was, I sat through all of that.
Entertaining. Even the bad parts were entertaining. It's like this is a train wreck I can't look away from.
Yeah, no, straight, literally, I kept watching because I still enjoyed it to some degree, but
Yeah,
I
even
hated it.
the worst season ever, season 7 with the time traveling twins.
Yeah, no, the only thing I cared about was Kai's parents.
Yeah, that was cool. Kai's parents were cool.
That was it. I didn't care about anything else.
It's funny
Um,
that time
it was
traveling twins.
horrible, but I still watched every episode. Um,
Yeah,
I hate. It's like, what are we gonna do, dude? Like, they should have ended at season 10. Dude, the Overlord is literally fucking Palpatine, though. If you ask me,
oh, absolutely, 100%.
motherfucker finds every fucking way to come back from the dead. And by the time we're at crystallized season, it's like
I think
just
he was back
stay
3 times.
dead, please.
Yeah,
Don't
he came
come
back.
back.
Pretty sure he came back 3 times, right?
3 times, yeah. And so did Garmadon. They kept bringing that guy back too.
You know what? After season 10, like, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed Garmadon's, quote unquote, death back in like season 6 or 7. But I didn't mind
Wait,
bringing him back
how
in
did he
season.
die? How did he die again?
He sacrificed himself for his son when the big giant green monster, I'm gonna call it, even though I know it was a universe that was it was the death, the ghost realm coming to eat him. Yes, the ghost realm from Danny
Oh
Phantom
yeah, that's right. That's how
coming
he
to
died.
eat him, and
Dude.
decided to go die for his son. Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good.
but it's like, why did you have to kill Garmadon, man? Like he
He was
finally redeemed
Darth
himself.
Vader. Garmadon's Darth Vader, dude. That's the whole thing.
No, but like Garmadon redeemed himself. I wish we could have just kept him as a good guy,
We
not
should have.
make him not
We
make
should
him evil for one again,
have.
and then
Bring it
replace it,
back. Only bring his dark side back, and it's like,
and
how
then
does
replace the actor with a much worse one. That sounds nothing like the original.
true?
Like I prefer the original Garmadon voice. I don't like the newer one. The
Speaking
original.
of actors, rest in peace to hold on, I gotta look up the Ninjago names. Actor names. Cole, right? It was Cole that died. The voice actor for Cole.
Yeah, dude. When Cole died, the show was over, in my opinion. Like the actor
The
of Cole
voice
died.
actor for Cole. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that
Who?
guy, like Cole, was one of the best characters.
It's been a while since Mia. That was her name. Mia, the Water Ninja. Yeah. When Mia died, oh, I hated that season.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The actor of Cole died. That ruined the show because then Cole sounded nothing like Cole. He didn't
Yeah.
have his deep voice anymore. His voice became higher, and he sounded more like a pussy. He basically
Yeah.
just became a background character that had no relevancy.
And dude,
Um,
you know what? After Ninjago, what they
yeah.
did with Cole's character in that
Oh,
other show,
I know what they did. I don't want to talk about it.
I hated that. You ruined one of my favorite characters. Thank you, because Cole used to be my favorite character. I
Season
used to
one, season one
say
and two, he was the most like he was the best.
he was the absolute
No, all the
best.
way to I'll say up to season like 5, he was amazing, and then
Yeah.
he just I don't know he just faded into the background like all the other ninja. That's what sucks. Every one of those the story was about the 4 ninja originally. Then it just became all about Lloyd, and
Yep. I
the
mean, the
other
first
4 just
four
faded
seasons
into the
was
background.
really good about Lloyd, but then it didn't even become about Lloyd. It pretty much soon became all
But
about
what's
Mia.
ridiculous is that even in but still in the intro to the show, the 4 ninja are the first characters introduced before Lloyd, but they're
Yep.
still background characters.
Yeah, there's no focus on them anymore. Oh, but you know
Yeah.
what they should have focused on more?
What?
We all know that we needed more Dareth in the show. Brown Ninja in the show. Come on, guys.
Dude, the brown ninja should have been the main character.
Absolutely.
He's literally better than the newer seasons. Like the the newer seasons have nothing on the brown ninja.
Okay, you know what? I gotta say this about the new show because I did watch like the first part of that brand new Ninjago show. I can't remember the name of it. It's something with dragons, something with dinosaurs. I don't know. I
Steph
can't
was
remember.
talking about. I don't remember the name, but then I don't care to look it up because I never want to watch it.
I watched the first season and I liked the first season. Seth hated the first season. I actually thought it wasn't like as
Why do you
bad.
guys always hate like completely have the opposite feelings about every franchise?
I don't know, dude. But like it wasn't as bad as like what Star Wars was doing. It was actually decent. It wasn't good. It was decent and I enjoyed it. And I fell off. Like I don't care about. Apparently, they're like on their third season or something, and I'm not gonna watch it. Like the first season, I've had enough. I don't know what they did with the second or the third. I have no interest in
I don't
watching
care.
either.
I don't care to ever even watch the first season.
It's not that bad. It was better than say like Star Wars with what was that stupid show called? Oh yeah, The Bad Batch, which
Yeah.
was a bad batch of episodes. Come on, it's
Dude, I'm gonna
right
be
there.
honest. I think one of the most lamest TV shows in Star Wars is Skeleton Crew. That show is just so lame and
You
stupid.
know what? You know what's funny about it?
You don't,
I love Skeleton Crew.
dude. I'm going to find a figurine of Neil and torture him in front of the fucking camera.
Dude, can you at least send him to me when you're done? Because I need the Neil figurine.
Dude, Neil is the most annoying character.
I liked him though.
The two boys are so annoying.
I liked all of
The
the kids.
girl,
I liked
the Asian chick I can vibe with, The other chick is just like your average bossy bully.
Actually, she has a really interesting arc, though. She
No, I
actually
know
by
she does. Ironically, the villain that gets the lightsaber is my favorite character
oh yeah,
on the whole show. He
I
even
can't.
beats the droid, who's
He's the
actually
best.
really funny. The droid is funny,
But
but
like, I like Neil. I not no.
Sophia, you're ruining the rug, girl. Come on, get up.
Who was the normal kid and who was the elephant kid? What was the elephant kid?
The elephant was Neil, which is why I hate Neil.
Okay, yeah,
No,
okay.
Sophia, you gotta move, girl.
I
Yeah.
don't care about.
Move.
Neil's a good kid, but I don't care about. My character was the main character. What was the main character's name of that show? It's
I
been a
don't
while.
know. I just know that I didn't like him either.
Um, Skeleton Crew
No,
names
don't cite their names. They're
character.
horrible TV show.
I liked the show. I have to figure out what the main character's name was.
I don't know and I don't care. I just know that we should have killed Neil. Someone should have taken a blaster to that stupid elephant's head and shot him.
Well, that's the actor, but what was the character's name?
Haha, you suck. Can't find a name.
I can't find his name. I really liked the show. I can't remember anybody's name.
Yeah.
Except Neil, apparently. And Neil was good, but he wasn't the best kid in the show.
What do you mean he was good? He sucked.
Well, there were worse. I've seen worse characters
His
than Neil.
literal walk is the most retarded, annoying thing about him. We went from talking about Ninjago to hating on Skeleton Crew. Well, I'm hating. He's loving. I guess that's what happens in a podcast. Subjects change. That's why when we do podcasts, we shouldn't think of a specific subject. We should just talk. So you know what we should talk about though? We need a whole podcast dedicated to Piter Man.
Oh, absolutely. We make a Wim. That's his name. Wim. I found it. I really liked Wim's character.
His name was what?
Wim was the name of the kid, and I really liked Wim's.
Wim. What kind of a name is Wim?
Well, his name's Wim because he's a loser, and that's the whole point of the story, is that he learns how not to be a loser.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's still a loser, because just watching him, he still is a loser.
Hey, whatever. I loved Skeleton Crew. This guy hated it, but you know
want to know the biggest loser of that show? Neil. I will take that annoying ass character and drown him in this toilet I'm looking at. I will find Neil and cut off his trunk and make him eat it.
All right, so I have a question for you.
Kill Neil.
Which one would you rather watch? Would you rather watch Neil for an hour, or would you rather watch anything from The Acolyte?
I'd rather watch The Acolyte than watch Neil.
What? No! He's way better than The Acolyte.
I didn't cringe at The Acolyte. I just disliked it. I cringed at Neil and his walk.
Oh, I hated The Acolyte, and I never even watched it.
Neil really was a piece of...
Did you really just do that?
I really could time my farts well if I want.
Hey, but as much as Neil was a bad character to you, I don't think it was that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Ellen, stop denying it. Neil was horrible. Hashtag kill Neil in the comment section. Hashtag throw Neil down a reactor shaft.
Do we have comments?
Dude, I'm gonna redo all of the sequels, and the Rise of Skywalker is gonna say somehow Neil returned. Neil should have been the villain. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Neither do I. Where did we
Somehow
were
Neil,
talking about
Chad,
Ninjago?
somehow Neil returned.
We were talking about Ninjago. Neil was in
Dude,
Ninjago.
Dylan, it says there's 3 people here.
Yes, let me tell you what that is about. It's you, it's me, and it's me because I am on my phone and on my computer.
Oh,
It's because I don't have my camera on my computer. You gotta remember, I'm still at my grandma's house. I'm here till August, man. It just happens. My AC broke, so I had to relocate to my
Dylan,
grandma's house so I can
no more
fix my.
talking. I'm trying to think about how I'm going to kill Neil.
Well, you could drown him. No, I don't want to.
No, I'm just going to make
I
him
was
deep
gonna
throat his
drown
own
him.
trunk.
I was gonna say drown him in his own saliva, but whatever. Because the
No,
trunk has
I like
saliva.
the trunk better, dude. Eat your own
Well, you
trunk.
can tie him to his own trunk, yeah.
Dude, we need to kill Neil. He sucks. I'm sorry.
It's
Kill
really
Neil.
funny because we're talking about the elephant guy, but it sounds like you're talking about Nia.
Oh yeah, kill season 13 Nia, please.
Is it season 13 or 4? I don't even know, but that was
I don't
stupid.
know, but kill Nia by the time she reaches like another season because she's only good for like the first few seasons.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I don't like how she became the water ninja. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
neither
say
do I.
because she was so cool, and then she became the water ninja, and she sucked.
No, Neil. Why did I say Neil?
Hey, Jax, well,
Dude, my brain is still thinking of why I hate Neil. No, not Neil. Fuck, what's his name?
yeah.
Nia Nia's like whole thing with the water ninja.
Studio of Art, hello.
I don't understand why that was necessary, but like whatever. I guess.
Saying hi to the chat because apparently we.
I want to go back to talk about why we should kill Neil from Skeleton Crew, Dylan. Come on. You might as well change the name of the stream to talking about why Neil should die.
Okay, I'll just add that to the stream.
No, no. I was kidding. Better spell Neil correctly. It's Neil. Don't ask me why.
Okay,
Dude,
Eeil.
Neil from Skeleton Crow is the most annoying character on the fucking planet. Please,
Look at my
Disney,
too.
one good thing and kill him. Die. I liked Acolyte more than I liked Neil.
Dude, I don't know.
Acolyte didn't make me cringe, but it sucked. I hated Acolyte. But Neil not only sucked and I hated him, he made me fucking cringe. Every time he spoke, every time he walked, every time he moved. Kill Neil. Yes.
I liked him. You're the one
This is the worst like joke / meme I think I've ever made. And in all like respect and all jokes aside, I really did not like Skeleton Crew. And yes, Neil's character was very annoying, but I didn't hate him this much.
Yeah, I loved Skeleton Crew. I thought it
Well,
was a breath
that's
of fresh
great.
air.
I still think we should kill Neil.
Watch, we gotta kill me next, right?
No, just Neil. Let every other character in that show live. Kill Neil. He's so annoying.
You know what? They almost
His outfit and his stupid walk.
I don't know. He wasn't that bad. Like I think like
He was the worst.
Bad Batch was worse. Worse than Neil.
Dylan, Bad Batch Season 3's ending was better than Neil.
Omega's voice.
Bad Batch Season 2 was better than Neil.
I hated Omega.
I'd rather Tech die 1,000 times than watch a show with Neil.
I hated Omega, dude. Omega was the
I
worst.
like Omega more than Neil.
I don't know how, because she was terrible. She
She's
was
better written than
She was
Neil. At least she doesn't walk like a retard.
She had the worst name. She had the worst character. She had the
She's better than Neil.
She was terrible. She was way worse than Neil. At least Neil,
No.
I
She's
can laugh
better
at.
than
I
Neil
can
because at
laugh
least she
at.
had a story and at least he was relevant. Neil's just annoying.
Well, at least I can laugh at Neil. I can't laugh at Omega. Omega was way worse, man.
No,
Way.
Neil. Dude, I will take this back. Your hatred must be 100% focused on Neil. I want to see multiple hashtag kill Neils in the chat. Screw this guy next to me. I hate him. Kill Neil. I want to
All
hashtag
you
kill.
guys say hashtag we love Neil.
No. Kill Neil. It's just like a little blue elephant probably related to Max Rebo, and I'm talking about murdering him.
Oh man.
I mean, he was cringy. I don't think I care this much.
Apparently you do.
Only when we're live, dude. Only when we're live do I care this much.
Yeah, because you gotta kind of keep the show going.
Yes,
What
kill
else should we talk about? Because we talked about how we both hate Ninjago, how you,
Okay,
you
so
hate
now I want to spend 30 minutes brainstorming creative ways to kill Neil.
well,
So I think
you,
and
you
Wim
could get a rocket launcher
we'll put the two annoying little shits, Wim and Neil.
with a giant lightsaber crystal on the end.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, what should happen is the pirate captain should come back and kill Neil and Wim, the two most annoying characters. Let's kill them.
Or you could have Darth Vader put Neil on a Star Destroyer, fly him out to the middle of nowhere, and just
No,
hit the back
no,
where he goes into space.
Dylan, put Neil on Alderaan and get out the first Death Star.
Yes,
We have to make sure Neil dies. We cannot let the radiation from the kyber crystals, though, make him stronger, like the Hulk, because otherwise Neil will become really strong. We have to make sure that Neil dies.
Let me tell you
something. You know what we could do? We could stab Neil with a pre-Disney lightsaber before Disney killed us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that reminds me, bro. Let me tell you, this is a secret, and I don't care that the internet knows. Okay, have you ever seen Baby Yoda's head on Hulk's body? Have you seen that?
No.
Dude, I'm the one who made that meme, and no one knows about it. I'm the first one who made that meme. No one knows about it, and tons of people used it a couple years ago.
He's literally,
I'm the one who made the meme.
Literally a celebrity.
No one knows that I'm the one who made the meme.
Dude, honestly, I know how we're gonna kill Neil. You know General Grievous is spinning lightsabers?
Yeah.
We're just gonna hold Neil and he's just gonna chop him up into tiny pieces like a shredder.
That could work. But you know what? I feel like the best way to kill Neil probably would be just the old-fashioned force choke.
No, dude, we have to make sure he doesn't come back. Chop him up.
Who survives the force choke? No one.
I don't care.
Dude,
I don't care.
You cut him in half.
It's Disney. They'll bring him back. They'll find a way.
Cut in half. I'm sorry. If you just cut him in half, he's gonna come back. If you cut Neil in half, he's just gonna return.
I'm not talking about cutting him in half. I'm talking about slicing him into tiny, tiny pieces.
Dude, unless you destroy his atoms, though, he's going to survive.
That's what I was gonna do next. I was gonna take Neil's remains and put it into the fucking like incinerator afterwards.
Okay, that might work.
And then we'll take the dust and vacuum it up and then turn it into glass. And then we'll break that glass.
That he still exists.
Then we'll break the glass, and then we'll melt the glass,
and
I
then we'll
don't know.
continue melting it until it completely dissolves. Neil will die.
Uh,
We must kill Neil. Man,
well,
what is this Neil
it's
slander?
also given- you could also bring Ray back,
No,
kill Neil.
no, I'm gonna kill Ray with Neil. They
Okay,
both will die.
you have one of the options. Either Ray is going to be killed by a laser. They're both out to a Death Star. The Death Star is going to destroy one of them, but you have to choose. Which one are you choosing? Are you going to flip that to
Neil,
Ray, or are you going to flip that switch to Neil? I would say Neil,
Neil,
right?
Neil, Neil,
We
Neil,
save
Neil.
Ray. We get
I'd rather the Last Jedi than Neil.
okay. I think you've just gone crazy. I think you've gone crazy. Oh,
Kill. That's all I'll say. Kill Neil. Just kill Neil. And that's
yes,
all you need to know. Kill Neil. No
yes.
more discussion.
That's
No
the
more
live stream,
talking.
guys. I hope you guys kill your Neil as much as we have killed ours. I just said.
Kill, fucking kill Neil. Man, everybody left the stream.
I don't think we had anybody watching anyway.
The Neil slander really did not.
See, I told you they all love Neil. I'm
No,
not
they will
crazy.
die, and they'll die.
Neil
With
was very cute.
Neil supporters will perish with Neil.
Well, I guess I'm one of them. Actually, Neil wasn't that bad. I mean, I didn't straight up hate him. I
Okay,
didn't.
why are we still talking about Neil? We no more talking about Neil. Actually, dude, you already said that like 1,000 times. No more.
About Ninjago, then we
Stop
turned it.
supporting Neil.
Okay, we need to go back to Ninjago. I think
No, we don't have to do that. We can just change the subject again and find something new.
we
No
might,
more. No more Ninjago.
we might as
We already
well. What
talked.
should we change it to, guys? What do you guys want to talk about? How about nothing because there's no one in the chat.
How about Neil?
Talking about Neil for 20 minutes.
I can't help it. He's in my head. I can't get him out.
Uh,
We need to kill Neil.
okay.
Kill Neil. You just see me clenching my fist. Kill Neil.
We,
Basically, Dylan and I are trying to find something to talk about besides Star Wars, Marvel, or DC, so we're straining our brains. We pretty much already talked about Star Wars, though.
look at the private chat real quick.
Oh, yeah, no, real.
I know, right? At least, yeah, absolutely.
Dude, did anybody see the new Jurassic World movie?
You know what? Let's talk about Jurassic World for a second.
Because,
I have seen Jurassic World. I have seen not Jurassic World. I've seen Jurassic Park. I've seen
which are the
three,
best movies. The trilogy, the original trilogy is the best.
and I think I've seen the first Jurassic World, and that was it. I've never seen anything past that.
Dude, so the first Jurassic World is the only good Jurassic World. Stop watching after that.
Jurassic Park,
Stop.
right?
It doesn't fucking feel like Jurassic World or Jurassic Park after the first movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I see Jurassic World? I may have only seen the original three.
That's honestly fine.
Yeah, I think I've only seen Jurassic Park. I've never seen Jurassic World.
No, that's fine. The new one is like a standalone film, and everyone's just saying like they've completely lost their grip on what Jurassic Park was meant to be about, and they're just all they care about is dinosaurs and teeth and Scarlett Johansson in that movie. I haven't seen it, but I've heard bad stuff
Well,
already.
Scarlett Johansson is worth watching. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no. The only reason I'm gonna watch it is so I can look at Scarlett Johansson. Like,
Yeah, seriously, same.
like when I watch Harry Potter, I like the story, but Emma Watson, dude. If you guys saw the stream before it got taken down by YouTube for copyrighted music when we were doing the Harry Potter stream, all Dylan and I would talk about with like every movie, we talk about how hot Emma was by the time we got to like movie number 5.
Yeah, because you know what?
No,
Honestly,
it was movie number 3 that we started talking because Emma was too young in movies 1 and 2 that she wasn't that attractive.
three
But
she was three she was looking pretty, and you and I were back then at
it
the
was
proper
back then.
age.
Back in the day when I was younger, yeah, no. Nowadays, the only version I like of her is movie number 7 and 8. She,
Yeah. hmm
that,
And even she's still.
that act, bro.
So
And
with
then
that, have
when
you
she,
seen her Cinderella movie? Not was it Cinderella she was in?
not it was Beauty and the Beast, dumbass. Fantastic. She's fantastic.
Dude, she's brilliant in that movie. Dude, like I
So,
hate the live action movies. She was brilliant
like,
as
yeah,
Belle.
no. I'm gonna say this. Even if the movie is complete garbage, you put Emma Watson in that script, and it's good because of just how good of an actress she is. If you
Oh,
watched her
brilliant.
in the first part of the
Well,
Deathly
dude,
Hollow
she's
when she got
brilliant
tortured by
actress.
Bellatrix, what a brilliant acted scene. The fact that she could actually fake being tortured like that for real,
She was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
her budget increased just because of Harry Potter, I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, she's a great actor. Okay,
Yeah.
but you know what? You know what actor I actually also I used to like until I saw the Spider-Man movies, and then I liked her again after the last one. I
Is it
can't
totally
re-
what?
I can't remember her name, but you know that chick from Spider-Man, right?
Zendaya?
Yeah, just say something like that, dude.
Is it the chick from the newest ones?
Yeah, from Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, that's Zendaya, dude.
Zendaya. Yeah, okay, that's her name.
She's like she was, dude. She wasn't bad, but then she started like cheating.
Exactly. Like honestly, she wasn't that bad. But then honestly, I just hated those films. Period. But when you get into the last Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man multiverse movie, I can't remember the name of that movie either.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. I can't remember. I can't keep up with them. They all have the same stupid name. But she was brilliant in that movie, dude. I'm telling you, she was great.
She was a great actress, but the fact that she then cheated on Tom basically by filming a movie where she's supposed to have sex with two characters in that and didn't tell Tom like at all.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I don't understand about girls. They think they can just do whatever they want and it's not going to have repercussions. Like, you're going to lose people in your life by acting like an idiot.
Yep. That's just some advice from two random guys in the middle of nowhere. You know what? That's what we should name the stream. Two random guys in the middle of nowhere.
No, straight up. Dude, but that's the thing. Like, she's like Zendaya's like essentially ruined her like reputation because of that one act. And
well, at least she didn't ruin it as bad.
There's her one TV show where she's apparently addicted to fentanyl, but she's also in love with this chick and like doing this to herself. And
yeah, I don't want to watch that.
I'm just like, Zendaya, what are you doing?
I'd rather watch Rachel Zegler in the new what's her name?
No.
Dude, we all hate that film. We all hate Rachel Zegler.
I would rather watch Zendaya masturbate than watch fucking Rachel Zegler at in anything, unless it's Hunger Games. She's fine in that.
Doesn't she die in that?
Yes, that's why I like it.
Honestly, Rachel Zegler might be the absolute worst actor in the century. Period.
Yeah, no,
She's
straight up.
going down as just the worst. Period.
She's a horrible person and actor, and
She can't act,
she's
dude.
got
She can't
ego.
act. She can't sing.
I'll give her that. Her ego
Oh,
is
she's
like
got
really
ego.
high. You know, she to the point where she watches her own movie in theaters and doesn't seem to notice that no one's there.
Yep.
So,
But dude, let me tell you though, I will say this. I feel really, really bad for her. Granted, she deserves
oh,
everything she
I
got.
don't.
I do feel bad for her. She's that stupid.
Oh, I just don't feel bad for her, dude. I
I
don't
feel
care.
bad for her, but she deserved everything she got. Everything she got, she deserved.
Karma
Was
really her heart.
all by
Like,
herself.
like that. Like she really, really asked for it by dissing the fucking like the movie, the original movie, dude.
Original movie, she dissed the fans, she dissed everybody. She also
I'm
dissed
gonna say this, Disney.
all
You guys want to keep hiring woke directors and hiring woke activists as your actors in each movie? You already made the mistake of hiring that one actress for Acolyte, who, mind you, had an outstanding performance in Hunger Games, the first movie, as Rue. Fantastic performance. And then you put her in Acolyte, and she's horrible, and she gets this stupid ego where she acts like a dick on screen and says, "Oh, the show's gonna make men upset." And Disney, the fact that you're allowing your actors to say that on set, hiring woke activists who hire their stupid wives who don't know how to act because they just feel bad for them, you're not going. Like the moment they said what they said in the interview, Disney should have fired them and said, "We don't tolerate that disrespect towards people. You guys get out. You can't
that's
do
what she should
like
have done.
Rachel Zegler and whoever the hell played uh, Osha and May, who I like. I hate those more than I hate Neil. Whoever you guys are,
I
you
knew
deserve every ounce of disrespect, and Disney, shame on you for allowing your actors to treat your fans with such disrespect.
and it's not just them. Dude, can I go off on Pedro Pascal here for a second, dude? Look, I'm sorry. Say what you want about Gina Carano. We love her. Gina Carano was a fantastic not, she was a fantastic actor, and then the character Cara Dune, amazing character.
Loved
Probably
her.
the
That's like the one female
first
character that
female character
really
that
on.
we right? First
Yeah.
female character that we actually loved that was brand new, and we flat out loved her. We may have hated Ray, we may have not liked Rose, but you won with her. And then she just, said something that wasn't even that controversial, was actually
Yeah.
true,
So
and
let
they
me ask you, Disney, you're gonna fire her because of one minor comment, but you won't like fire the Acolyte actress after she says the
and
show is
Pedro
men
Pascal says
angry.
pretty much the exact same thing, and you don't
Like
fire
Disney,
him.
you need to understand when it comes to Star Wars, the majority of audiences is dudes. Also, I have a screenshot of something that I want to send you later, Dylan. It's a picture of a pride parade and people dressed up as Star Wars characters with pride logos on them. Guys, Disney,
God.
you realize what you've done. You've made like I understand, but like that's too like Star Wars isn't meant to be this gay. It's okay if you sneak aspects, but don't make
Look.
the whole
I'm
channel
gonna tell you
gay.
what.
You know?
I don't care. Look, this is me, right? Okay, one of my absolute favorite books when it comes to Star Wars was the Darth Vader comic line, and there was this character called dang it, I can't remember her name. I'm so bad with names, but she was gay. dude, she was epic, and I wanted them to bring her to live action. I don't care if she's kissing the girl. She was epic. Dr. Afra,
Yeah.
fantastic, amazing character. It doesn't matter the fact that you have a gay character in Star Wars. We don't care. We care about
Write
the
them
story.
well and
The
hire
thing is,
respectable
though,
actors.
you push it the wrong way. You say, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're all bad
Like
because we don't want."
you think
You
by
push
saying
it
all
the
these like
wrong way.
things in your interviews, you're gonna increase the fan base? You're gonna lose a lot of people. Like Disney, stop trying to appeal to new audiences and appeal to everybody. You do realize you'd make like 10 times the money. And
Yep.
if your actor says something controversial, like for instance, Rachel Zegler basically dissing the original movie, which, by the way, Disney, deny it all you want. That movie made you. Snow
And
White
do it
made you.
equally. You made a kid's cartoon, fine. Pedro Pascal is next, and yet you gave him the new
Movie.
Fantastic Four movie,
Yeah.
dude. You should have banned him because he said the exact same thing as Cartoon.
But the thing is, what they're saying wasn't wrong. They weren't.
No, they weren't wrong at all. That's
No.
what's really funny about it. And yet one gets kicked in that. What are you? You know what? It's really funny because you can almost call them misogynistic because they kicked the girl but not the guy.
Well, that's how they try to appeal.
Look,
But
you
that
made
doesn't
the
matter
game.
because,
We're playing
guys,
your rules. You made the
I
rules.
don't
We're
care
just
how much
playing
money it
Disney.
costs you, but if your actor says something controversial or disrespectful, or your director does, fire them. You fired James Gunn for a couple things he said in the past. Then fire the person directing The Acolyte and
And
fire
it's
the
really
woman.
funny because of that whole cancel culture business,
They
right?
are
Cancel
disrespectful.
culture, we don't cancel culture everybody fairly. Like my God, like, dude, I'm telling you. And I will say this: Pedro Pascal, I like him. He's a
Yeah.
decent actor, but I think he's a whiner, is what I call him. He's a whiner,
Yeah.
and
I
yeah,
don't like Pedro
he's
Pascal, actually.
just
I really
bored.
like him as an actor.
He's a pretty good actor. He's a little bit of a whiner, but he's a good actor. You know, I've
Oh,
heard stories
that's
of him on
our
set being a whiner, but you know,
But dude, Rachel Zegler and the actress of May and Osha should have been fired from set the moment they
oh,
said
absolutely.
they
You
never should have
know
been allowed to.
what's funny about that whole film? It was caught on fire twice. God tried to ruin this film twice.
But
You should have
I'm
stopped
gonna
after
tell
the
you why I
second
think
time
that
the
he
tire
didn't
was
fire
caught
them,
on fire.
Dylan. Dylan, I'm gonna be honest. I think the reason they didn't fire them is because Disney's running out of money. They're becoming poor. They can't afford to bring anyone else in at this point. I'm pretty sure. I think that's the real reason they're not firing these people. They literally can't afford.
I'm curious right now. How much money did how much money? Let me go to Google.
Hey, Sophia.
How much money did
But that's the thing. Like, cancel the whole show if they're just gonna be disrespectful. You don't make that kind of.
125 make?
Look, guys. If you want to be gay, lesbian,
So
trans,
it made,
bisexual, I can
dude, it
support you.
made about $2
Go
million, but you know it had to make like 4 billion to break even, right?
No, I know. But let me
That's bad.
finish, guys. If you want to be gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, trans, personally, I don't entirely agree because I'm not. I don't entirely. I wasn't raised to support LGBTQ, and the mindset I've grown up with, I don't support it. However, I won't slander you for it. If you want to be gay, be that, but don't make
Okay,
disrespect.
this is what it is.
Dylan, let
This
me finish.
you're saying this the wrong way. Let me just say it. We don't care about that stuff. But what is, you cannot push your ideology
Yeah.
onto us.
Well, don't
You're
well
allowed
don't
to have
try
that
to force it.
ideology.
Don't
Force it
disrespect.
onto other people.
Don't disrespect people that don't agree with you. Just because
Yep,
they don't agree with you doesn't mean you have to attack them. We should all be getting along. We should
exactly.
united as people. We shouldn't be splitting up because someone doesn't like something in a stupid movie. We
Yep.
should just keep that kind of shit to yourself and don't attack other people for not agreeing with you.
Hmm.
It's very disrespectful, rude, and honestly unprofessional.
And I'm not even kidding. You know what? One movie I really need you to get watched, man. Pneumonia. It's called Pneumonia. It is a fantastic film. The two main characters of that movie are gay, and
Yeah.
they're fantastic characters. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't care that they're gay. It's a good movie, and you should watch it.
Yeah.
And like, I'm straight. I don't care about that stuff, right? But it's a good movie. It's a good movie, whether they're gay or not. That's how films should be. You shouldn't be pushing agendas. You should be pushing characters.
Yeah. Say hi, Sophia. Ew, ew. Your breath smells like shit. Ugh.
Dude, I'm sorry. She looks like a man.
You too, man.
Oh, I would hope I look like a man. Dude, I'm more feminine than you are.
No, I'm kidding. No, Rachel Zegler, I'm not gonna like diss her too much, but she should have been
It's
fired
not her
for all the
fault. It's
comments she made.
actually not her fault that she looks like that. I do not blame Rachel Zegler because she's
I'm really,
actually not
I'm
bad looking.
sorry that you can't like
Some
afford to
people who did her
stop trying
makeup.
stop trying to make crappy shows and producing them and allowing them. If you guys are really worried, and if it is the money, and you're really worried about preserving money, you warn your actors ahead of time to not say anything controversial. And
Whoever
you
did her
hire
makeup
and you
should.
start hiring actors and I hope you guys understand that just because you hire a famous actor to play in a movie, if she doesn't fit the description of the character, she doesn't belong in the damn film.
Yeah, and no, you know
You
what?
guys
She
are gonna lose viewership alone for the fact that Snow White, it's not even racist the way, but Snow White was described as skin as white as snow. It's literally her last name. It's
yeah.
not disrespectful
That's
to
why. Also,
her
they should
character,
definitely. Yeah.
how she was written. And you can make an adaptation of the story, yes, but don't change so much of it and make it like a woke discussion. That whole movie was just a woke discussion about
Mm.
and people don't want to watch that. People want to watch movies from their childhood. That is why I'm going to shout this out right now. How to Train Your Dragon live action remake is the greatest adaptation of an animated film, period.
I
Beautiful.
have a contrary to that.
I
I did
loved it.
not like that film.
No,
Dude, they changed one of the most important scenes of the movie.
which one?
So they took out. Okay, do you remember in How to Train Your Dragon when Hiccup is hanging out with Toothless and there's that little baby dragon that comes up trying to fight Toothless over the fish.
That wasn't in that movie.
That's my point, dude. That scene's really important because it shows that dragons are not fireproof on the inside. So when you're going to
No,
watch the
Dylan, that
movie,
was in the first movie. That was in the second movie.
no, it's in the first.
No,
It's
it's
in
in the
the first film.
no, it's in the second one.
You think that because you watched a live action movie where they
Oh, I
deleted
just watched the animated version last night on my phone.
dude, the scene where the little dragon, I said baby dragon, but it's not a baby dragon. The little dragon ate the fish, and Toothless cut it back, laughed at him, and then put some fire into to his mouth to tell him to shut up. That scene.
Did he? You share your screen and Google that real quick? I want to see that.
Yep.
But Dylan, at the same time, that scene isn't really that important.
Yes, it is because it shows that they are not fireproof on the inside. It gives Hiccup the idea that later on, okay, if he shoots a
Oh,
fireball
you're
into the
right. You're right. But that doesn't mean you should hate the whole movie, Dylan.
No, but it's like you took out one you took out an important scene and it's really
Yeah,
bad. Not
but you
the
have
fact
to understand that even if they
should
remove
change
that
the
movie,
movie.
it doesn't
It
matter
was
though.
similar to the original.
It wasn't
You,
too similar to the original. I'd rather it be similar to the original than not at all.
well, here's the thing about this is what I'm gonna say. Have you ever seen Dumbo, the live action film?
It sucks. What about it?
It doesn't suck. It's a great movie. I like it because it's different from the original.
Well,
The
besides, I like that they removed the racist crows. That I agree with.
I liked the crows. What are you talking? Okay, they should have removed the crows. I like the crows though because they
I
were
like
funny
crows
birds.
because of the nostalgia. Look, Dylan, you can have a different opinion than me on How to Train Your Dragon. Personally, I loved it. I cried in theaters because I got a nostalgia because I was literally reliving my childhood for the first time in
Dude,
years.
I was reliving. How to Train Your Dragon, the live
They're
action
they're
movie.
they're beside. I'm gonna just okay, but Dylan, can we just talk about this real
A little bit more.
aside? Putting aside the fact that they removed that one scene where he coughs fire into that dragon's mouth to make him stop. Putting that scene aside, their attention to detail to try to remake the original movie in live action was beautiful.
But
They
you do agree with
rock in
me.
the right place at the
You do
start of
agree
the
with
movie. It was
that
fantastic.
instead of doing that, they should have changed it a little bit so it be something interesting. Because otherwise, it's a carbon copy of the original film, and the original film is better. You do
No,
agree with that,
dude,
right?
it's literally meant to be it's meant to be a reboot, a remake of an original movie. They're not meant to change it.
Well, no. I think you should change it just a little bit to make it a different type of film, make it interesting. So when people watch it, they're like, "Oh, that's different. That's cool. That's better." You could even make it better than the original if you want to. If
You're
you
different
just
because
add
if I'm
some.
watching a remake of a movie, I want it to be similar with maybe a couple new touches. For example, the Mulan movie is one of those movies that I'm okay with it being different from the original because when it comes to Mulan, they didn't have enough.
Yeah.
And
The problem with Mulan was everything to do with China, but that's a whole another controversy I don't want to
well,
get into.
that's not just that. It's just that they really like didn't have that much in the original movie because they couldn't show a lot of the fighting because of it being animated. And
Yeah.
to be fair, they removed the original villain with a new one, and that I will say I did not like. But besides that, the movie was like really good. I love their new take on Mulan, and honestly, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Um, See that I didn't mind, but when it comes to How to Train Your Dragon, me personally, I prefer it to be almost exactly the same as the original
I
because,
just agree with that, but that's just me.
well, yeah, well, that's because you
It's a
and I
little different.
don't have the same view on
Yeah.
everything.
At least that's a good
There's
thing,
definitely
right?
some parts that I would change. For example, some of the acting and some of the scenes is a little eh. Sometimes the voice, their voices just don't sound like right for the situation, which makes me think they probably took multiple takes of that one of a couple scenes. They definitely,
Hmm.
but it's like, dude, this is the best. But at the same time, this is the best live action remake we've had in a while. Cause
Remake, yes, but this is not the best live action movie
no,
because I'll
no, not even close. There's a lot more.
I'll
There's
tell
a
you
lot
what
better.
is. I'll
The
tell you
one thing
what.
now, one thing I will say that I absolutely adore is the fact that they stuck true to the original music. That
Oh, that's really good. That's something important.
problem with
But
that. And you know what? I'm actually hoping they make another one. I would love to see the Alpha in live action form, the Ice Dragon, the Alpha. I'd love
that
to see.
would be cool. I have to admit that would be cool. But dude,
Dylan, what do you
saw
mean they changed some stuff? They made the twins. They made one of the twins incredibly fat,
which
and
is
they gave Astrid black hair.
I don't. You know what? Ed, that was like a huge controversy for everybody. For me, honestly, it's just hair. Who cares?
I just, well, the hair I don't give a crap about because the fact that this time Universal, unlike Disney, didn't change skin tone in their movie. They're not after being woke. So everyone is the correct. It's just the hair. But to be fair, Percy Jackson did that as well when they made their first movie.
Not bad.
Annabeth had black hair in that movie. And you know what I'll say? I did not like Percy Jackson. Oh, dude, speaking of Percy Jackson, they just dropped season 2's trailer, by the way.
Dude, I never even saw the first one. I wanted to, and I never had time. Dude, you
I'm
got
telling you, dude, no. If you want to know, it makes up for the failure that is the movies. The first season sticks very true to the books while changing it
I
slightly.
read the books. The books are brilliant.
So let me tell you, it's almost exactly like it, but they change the character slightly. It's like a slight. You know what? We'll watch that.
We gotta watch that. We gotta watch that.
Dylan, Kronos, you're gonna love Kronos' voice. It's like, remember how they described it in the book, a razor blade? Dude,
yeah.
When I watch Kronos on screen in the Percy Jackson show, I got shivers, dude. Now, the one thing that might make you annoyed is Annabeth is black, and she doesn't have her blonde hair.
That doesn't bother me.
But honestly, it's like, dude, those are just subtle changes, and yeah, that's like, it's like what we said, Disney. You can change the appearance.
Subtle changes.
These write your characters well.
Changes to the story that actually improve. The thing that I don't like, though, dude, is I don't like when they either change something that shouldn't be changed, changes the entire story altogether, or when they.
I don't remember how Luke Castellan betrayed.
Yeah.
I don't remember how Luke Castellan betrays Percy in the movie. I know he does it at the end of the show, but the only other thing is I don't remember if he has a scar, but I do remember that his hair is actually black in this one.
But dude, no, you saw Sonic, right? Sonic 3?
That was all right.
All right, dude, that movie was insanely awesome.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna be honest.
What? No.
I started it and I loved it, but at the time I was living with Seth and he came home and I couldn't.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, Sonic
going
3.
Back to Percy Jackson, dude. Like, I'm just gonna. Okay, I actually want to talk about the Percy Jackson movies real quick. First off, okay, the script was all right. It was similar to the book, but they changed way too much.
I like the first one. I do not like the second one.
The first one was all right, but they already were changing the story too much by that point. When I watched it, I was just like, dude,
they definitely were changing the story from the book.
First off, the monsters don't disintegrate into dust like they do in the books. They just die, and it's really lame because
also is it just me or do I not like the animation on the monsters in that movie?
Oh, Dylan. Unlike in the movie, Percy actually does fight Ares in the show. Percy fights Ares.
Okay, I want to see that.
Percy fights.
We gotta watch that.
He does go to see Hades. Hades is a little bit different, though. Let me say that. Hades is
so confused what is happening. So are we. Congratulations. Welcome to the stream.
No, but Dylan, the only thing that will probably make you a little annoyed is when we see their take on Hades. You're gonna get annoyed. Because they changed Hades. They significantly changed Hades in the script. I'm just warning you now. All right. Also, I think Lin-Manuel Miranda is gonna play Hermes. By the way.
Okay, that'll be actually interesting. Well, I mean, I did like Hades in the original film, but let's face it, that was not like what he should have been from the.
That was horrible. That was a horrible take on Hades.
I didn't mind it.
Okay, but dude, you're not gonna like their take on Hades in the show. Okay, I'm just warning you. Maybe they'll get.
Wait, is it more like what the books do, or
It's not like I don't. We'll watch. We're gonna start watching tonight, and we'll see how you feel afterwards. But they get they get the water park. They get everything. They get all the scenes. They do everything. I'm pretty sure they even do the Chimera fight on top of the bridge.
Do they do what's her name? The snake lady here.
Medusa? Yeah, Medusa's in it. Don't worry.
sorry, Medusa's in
Oh,
it.
nice.
They have to include Medusa, but
Yeah, but dude, like
the,
I'm serious. Best fight in the book. The best fight in the book is between either
dude, what
Medusa
I'm scared
and
for, I'm scared for season 5 of the show because
the High.
I want to see season 5 because season 5 is book 5, aka the final battle, and I'm excited to see Kronos, dude, and the final battle with him. That's gonna be my
You know
favorite part.
what? That brings
But
up an interesting question.
let's go back to the movies real quick. So the other problem I have with the movies is the actress they hired to play Annabeth. Now, dude, Alexandra Daddario was fantastic as Annabeth. She played the role really well. Granted, they got her hair color wrong in the first movie. It was meant to be blonde, but they fixed that by the second one. Even though the second one sucked, at least they got the hair right. But at the same time, Alexandra Daddario's movies that she's done ain't exactly good. She's done a lot of sex movies. And the only problem with hiring her to play a movie like that is because kids read Percy Jackson. So they're going to watch that. And then they're going to look up who's Alexandra Daddario. And then they're going to see the sex scene she filmed with the guy from the guy that plays what's his name in Solo? The guy with the dual pistols, whose name I Beckett. She has Alexandra Daddario, aka Annabeth, has sex with the actor of Beckett in a movie. Where
Uh,
and in that movie, Alexandra Daddario basically exposes her entire body. Like you could see everything. So the problem with that is kids are gonna then look that up, see the actress in that state. It's just not the kind of actress you want to hire for that kind of film. But then again, look at the actress that plays Yelena in Marvel, and look at the movie she's done.
yep.
Look at Oppenheimer. What does she do for 10 minutes? She sits there nude.
Oppenheimer is such a brilliant film.
No, it's brilliant. It's just, why is she naked?
Well, it's obvious to get a reaction from you, and trust me, it does get a reaction from
Does get a
everybody.
reaction, guys.
Awkward.
But it's just like,
It's very awkward to watch
just
that.
well, I wonder what it was like for her because she's got to sit there nude and just keep this like no. Okay, I think they at least gave her panties though, like skin tight, like skin colored like panties, but her
Yeah,
breasts
dude.
were on like full display. And plus, she has to. There's another movie where she does a scene with Andrew Garfield. So
Okay,
she's
that's
she goes around too much in these movies. So I mean, to be fair, you can't really exclude any actress because they've all done these kind of movies because let's be real, when it comes to sex scenes in movies, you know that those movie companies are giving them like
they're gonna
really
make the most money. Unfortunately, you know that's how it is.
yeah, and they're going to give you a lot of money to do it because you're showing your body, but they also want you to do it because you're famous and you're going to attract audience reviews, which is why they hired even Natalie Portman to do a masturbation scene in a show, the actress of Padme. So, everyone's got like a little bit of black on their record, but it's like they're actors, dude. They're going to do what they do. They get paid. It's not them. But I'll agree with Dylan. The second movie was horrible for Percy Jackson.
Oh yeah, Percy Jackson, the
Horrible.
second movie was actually
The
horrible.
only good thing,
I
the
want to
only
ask,
go ahead.
did you ever see the Narnia films?
We'll get into that in a minute because I have a lot to say about those films. That's all positive.
I thought I really all positive.
Yeah,
They are good. I will say that.
I'll get into it in a minute. But
I don't think I've ever seen the third one. If there's a third one, I don't know if they made a
there is
third one.
third one, and it's the only movie of that entire series that is really hard to get into.
I don't think I've seen the third one. I know I've seen the
The
first.
third one proceeds to do what every movie does: stray from the story, stray from the original story, and change it up completely. So we're not going to get into the. So I'll talk about the first two though, because those are beautiful movies. But I will say The only thing they got right in Percy Jackson, the Sea of Monsters movie, was like the only thing I liked was Talia's theme, the music they played when Talia was on screen. I don't know why, but I really got into that beat. And the only other thing they got right was Annabeth's hair. And they finally added Mr. D to the movie, like Dionysus, who I'll admit the actor of Dionysus in Percy Jackson, The Sea of Monsters, was actually really funny, and he did his role really well. Dylan, stop nodding off. Focus.
Sorry, dude. Something came out
Fine.
on my thing,
Well,
and I was
the only,
like,
but,
"What the heck is?"
yeah.
But never mind. I'm back, guys.
The only problem with Percy Jackson, the second movie, is that Chiron isn't supposed to be there for half of the movie, for like almost the whole time. He's supposed to be banished because he supposedly committed crimes for being the son of Kronos. But in the movie, he's there the entire time. There's no what was the guy's name that takes over for him?
I can't remember his name, but God, that movie.
It started with a T.
You're talking about the guy with who gave him the kicks with the wings, right? I can't remember
No,
what.
that's Luke, dude. We're talking about the second book, dude. He's the guy who can't eat anything. Basically, he's not allowed to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. They didn't even add him into the movie. They completely removed him, and they made fucking Kronos come back on the fucking second movie. Like,
I just love this.
You can't do that, guys. Whoever directed Percy Jackson 2, you're a fucking moron. You cannot do that and expect people to like it. Kronos is not meant to come back till the end of the fourth one. You can't bring him back in the second. The whole point of the story is the Titans are banished to the underworld. They don't get free. Now, did you ever read the side book? The book that like kind of talks about.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only read the first two books. I've never read. I know Percy Jackson has like what 6, 7 books. I've only read 2 of them.
He has 5 main books, and then there's a book. There's a book that takes place between 4 and 5, where Percy nearly dies a couple times. He helps Clarice fight the twin gods of fear and panic. He gets the bronze dragon, and then he fights a titan, the Titan of the West, and wipes his memory. Who later helps in the second book series. Eaptus actually then proceeds to come back. Dude, the fifth book was the most brilliant one, though. The final battle was absolutely beautiful.
That reminds me.
Dylan, you remember the half bull and half man, the Minotaur? Well, he comes back in the 5th book to fight Percy again. He regenerates, and then he gets killed a second time. And then there's another book series that comes right after that one, The Gods of Olympus, where they actually bring Roman characters into the scene. So it's really interesting.
Okay, that does sound interesting. Oh, you and I are definitely gonna have to get into that.
Well, we're gonna watch it later then. In that case, because if you want to see Percy Jackson, we got to watch Percy Jackson, because the trailer for the second season came out, and it already looks really good. It already looks like it's gonna. Kronos can be seen again. Dude, Kronos is like they get his voice really well. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I think we could probably end the podcast now.
Ninjago and Percy Jackson law. So we talked about Ninjago for 10 minutes. We talked about how much we hated Neil for 20 minutes, and then we started
longer than 20 minutes. It was like 40 minutes of just shitting on Neil. And then we talked about controversies in Disney. Yeah.
And then we're talking about Percy Jackson and Sonic, apparently. And now Narnia. I want to hear what you say about Narnia.
Dude, the first and the second movie are the most beautiful pieces of cinema I think I've ever seen.
They're brilliant, man. They're brilliant
films. I'm so glad those were directed back in the day and not by modern-day film directors. Because if it was directed nowadays, it would be horrible, trash, garbage, black. No,
Did you see what?
Narnia's live action adaptation is the most beautiful piece of cinema I think I've ever seen on screen. The
Dude, they
acting
want it, but with
outstanding.
Asmund as a girl, dude. They want to make Jesus a girl
Yeah, no, you can't.
because
You can't
Asmund is Jesus in that film.
disrespecting like religion like that, guys. You can't. You can't do that. But dude, like the actors are brilliant. Susan is just hot. You know, the whole script just flows really well. There's some small changes, some small new scenes, and it all fits with the original book.
Yep,
It's beautiful.
it's beautifully casted. It's beautifully created, dude. The animation on like just I'm saying his name wrong. It's Aslan. Aslan,
Aslan,
dude.
dude. Okay, no, dude. Let me actually rant. Aslan is so good. That actor, um, Neil deGrasse Tyson, isn't it, or someone else? I don't remember.
And dude, not just
It's
the actor, dude,
perfect.
the animation. He looks like a real talking lion. Okay, Lion King should have done that.
Well, the thing is, Lion King still looked good. It still looked good, but
No,
not
it
like.
looked terrible. It looked nothing like. Look. I'm sorry. Aslan versus the Lion King Simba.
Okay,
Aslan.
that's
Way,
fair. That's fair. That's completely fair, dude. I'm telling you, Aslan's character though, he's perfect, and the White Witch,
you
she
do
is
realize
so good. She's such a
that
good actor.
Jesus acts like, dude.
Dude,
Not even
the
kidding.
final battle, I will tell you straight up, guys. Like, I will still go back and rewatch those. The I literally own those movies on Apple TV. I'll actually make Dylan watch them later. But the dude, like, okay, I will say the second movie is my favorite of all time. What's it called? Uh, Jackslaw, if you want to be disrespectful, you don't need to be here, dude. All right, you can leave.
Dude,
No one asked you to be here.
I got off here for a sec because I had to do something, and I thought you guys were talking about Ninjago, and I'm like they're
Like,
back in
okay, Dylan asked me for my take on like
Narnia.
what
What do
Narnia
you
was.
think of
I'm answering
Narnia?
the question, Jack. Like, if you want to be disrespectful, leave. I don't care who you are. You can leave, dude. He asked me. We're talking. You want to be a dick? Get the fuck out. I don't give a shit.
He's just being silly. I know Jack's Law. Don't worry, he's fine.
All right. If he's just being funny, though, that's fine. But the topic of drugs is a little sensitive for me. Dylan knows why. I've already been to
Well,
rehab before.
it's kind of the same situation. Huh?
Very
Um,
controversial for me. So don't like, yeah.
yeah,
I
no,
but
no,
like, dude,
yeah.
kind of talking and like, I don't appreciate comments like that. Especially since I have autism, ADHD. I talk a lot. I get it, but you don't need to disrespect me, dude.
Dude, you and I have the same thing. Well, I don't have ADHD. I have autism. There's a difference.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Well,
We're both
but
idiots.
dude, we should totally name the podcast Two Idiots on the Internet.
Yeah. No, but basically finishing my sentence. Second movie was the better one, in my opinion. Miraz was beautifully acted. Um, Prince Caspian was a lot better in the second one than he was in the third one.
The first one.
I will, Dylan. The only thing that's going to make you annoyed about the third one is he doesn't have an accent anymore. He loses the accent completely, and he's like really annoying. He's really cool. He's still a great character. He has no accent though. But I will say the third one was good too. But it's the least good version, and the reason is because they start straying from the original story and start getting like too like they mess with it too much. But yeah, no, Dylan. Like honestly, dude. Like if we're gonna talk about Chronicles of Narnia, I could go on and on about every single thing.
The first 5 books, and I don't know why I've never read 6 or 7. I really
You
wanted
don't
to
need to
read.
read 6 or 7 because they're not that good. They're really
I
not that.
wanted to, but I just never had time. And you know what? I literally have at home, not here at my grandma's, but I literally have the entire series. My dad bought the set, and I just haven't had time to sit down and read them. I need to sit down and read those.
Yeah.
Again, because I haven't read them. I've read the first 4 or 5 books, years ago. Years ago, like I'm talking like elementary school kind of thing.
Yeah. Um.
My dad used to read them to me every night.
No,
Me and
dude,
him
that's
used
my
to
grandpa did the same too. I couldn't even read when I first started reading the Chronicle of Narnia books.
They're good books. They're really good
Really
books.
well written, and to see them like put so well into live action was honestly really cool.
It was. Oh,
They were making the fourth one, dude, but the studio had problems and they canceled it.
I think this is the most I've been invested in a stream. I hope that's a good thing and not a bad thing because honestly, you wanted to talk to Ninjago, and we only did that for 10 minutes.
Yeah. No. All right. Well, well, if Jack was just kidding, I'll no
Jack's
apologize.
Law.
But
Jack's Law was complete. I know Jack's Law.
but if he's
Um,
just well, if
he's
he's
just.
trying to talk shit, well, then we don't have any place for that. Dylan and I are good friends.
He's completely kidding. He's completely kidding.
Okay.
I know Jack's Law. He's completely kidding. He's a cool dude.
All right. All right. All right. I respect that then. It's
No,
just
he
it's
also doesn't know your
it's just
situation.
like dude, when he said that, I'm like, dude, I'm having a conversation about something I'm actually passionate about, and bro just throwing out like disrespect. But if he's just like kidding, and I
Yeah,
mean, I guess I should say that Dylan and I have our own triggers. I definitely have that trigger just because of a lot of comments that were made when I was like a kid about my problems.
I
And,
talk too much that sometimes my mouth comes too full of saliva.
yeah. No, dude, it's not like I want to like be rude. It's just like sometimes I like take stuff too seriously, or I think I don't know. When I get passionate about something, I get kind of offended.
No,
you know,
I'm with you there, man. I'm with you there. I'm the exact
but
same way.
like I want to go back and actually continue talking about like what we were talking about. So, I was gonna say, guys, that if you guys actually enjoy this podcast, by the way, let us know in the comments real quick. Go ahead and rewatch it if you want. It will be But this here's my plans though, and Dylan and I kind of talked about this off camera. So I'm gonna have Dylan watch the live action Transformers movies with me for one, because I actually
Yeah.
want him to see those because I want to get his opinion because I really like them. I don't know if Dylan's gonna like them, especially the last one, Rise of the Beasts. I didn't like that one at all, but I'm still. Did you see the animated one though in theaters?
No, the only Transformers that I know of is like the 19, I want to say 1990s, 1980s.
Okay, well, see, that's like OGT like stuff. So you know what? I actually think I support that. I think I
I've seen just a couple of episodes. I was more into, I know I don't look like it. I know you're gonna laugh at this. I was more into G.I. Joe back then, okay?
yeah.
I don't seem like the type of guy that would be in a G.I. Joe, but I know the Cobra. I know the whole story of
Dylan,
G.I.
at
Joe.
this point, I think you could just be into anything, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Well,
Which is fine. I
considering
feel
you
like
know
that's just how
my
people
absolute
are.
favorite
They
story
want, yeah,
considering you know my absolute I'm not going to say what it is, but considering you know my absolute favorite story ever right now, you shouldn't be surprised considering you know that about me.
yeah. That though, genuine question, guys. Dylan will understand it, but what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer Bayverse Transformers or the movies that came after that, or do you prefer the newer one that came out in theaters? I actually really like the Transformers Prime show that came out a long time ago. Um, I only watched season one though, so I don't actually know what happens after season one, but it was all right. All I
Dude,
remember is that
that's,
Cliff Jumper
that's
died
good.
again for like the 8,000th time. Poor Cliff Jumper.
he did not deserve that death he had in that movie. They really just desecrated Mofo in that movie.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan doesn't know what I'm talking about because Dylan's never seen it.
No, I've never seen it, but dude, you know what? That just reminds me.
Hmm.
You know what they did? Oh, okay. When I was like a baby, I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old, guys.
Yeah.
I used to be a big fan of Clifford the Big Red Dog. And I'm sorry, the live action.
Why did the topic of a transformer called Cliff Jumper bring up Clifford the Red Dog? When the autism kicks in. Dude. It's so unrelated. Not even
The live action version of that movie, the dog looks like he's bloody. You can't.
dude.
I almost want to see this
I
film.
don't know what to say because it's so unrelated to what we were just talking. Oh,
Well,
man.
we were talking about dogs.
I can already tell you that Dylan and I are doing more of these in the futures, like because we're already having fun with this one. You're gonna see us a lot more talking about movies. There will be another Harry Potter one. He and I actually did one like a year ago, but we really got to do it again.
Yeah,
Because
and it got
taken down by YouTube.
If you guys had a Discord, you have to put it. Well, he has a Discord server.
Well, no, we do have a Discord server, the Hangouts one. Remember?
Oh right, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, put that in the chat. Put that in the
chat.
Do like a voice chat where we can all geek about movies. I mean, I don't know a lot of movies. To be fair, there's a lot of movies I still haven't seen, and that's because of my past with my dad, which I won't get into on stream. Dylan knows, but there's a lot of stuff I have and still have to see. Like I get hated on all the time for not having seen Forrest Gump yet, but I really want to see it.
You have? Oh my God! You haven't seen Forrest Gump?
Dude, I told you I was imprisoned in my room for years. I couldn't leave my room, and I had nothing in there.
Okay, dude, I'm serious. There's 3 movies that you need to watch. Just as a simple human being, you haven't lived unless you've seen these 3 movies. That would be, unfortunately, the Titanic. It's 4 hours long, but it's a good movie.
Titanic. I've already seen it.
Yep, same here. And then, of course, there is actually, and I only recently seen this movie like maybe a month ago. The Godfather is brilliant. I just saw that movie.
Huh. I'll have to watch that then. Yeah.
Then, of course, the third one is Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
you need to see Forrest Gump.
I do really want to see it. I just have not had time. But yeah, I will watch it. But yeah,
when you and I get some time, you and I should watch that together.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get Dylan into Transformers.
Forrest Gump. You don't know what Forrest Gump is? Okay.
Okay. Someone besides know what Forrest Gump is.
Okay, so I'm gonna say what Forrest Gump is. Forrest Gump is about this.
I think you triggered Dylan.
Well, it's about this guy named Forrest Gump, and he's special. Like I'm talking like autism and all that. He's on this.
We have to word it a certain way on you.
That's what the movie is about, and it's about him going through his life, and how he's attracted to this one girl, his absolute best friend. Yeah. He doesn't really understand that his best friend, this one girl, went through a bunch of horrible, absolutely god awful stuff, but eventually does fall in love with them. And so by the end of the movie, we find out that him retelling his entire story is him wanting to go find his girlfriend. And I'm not going to spoil the end of the movie because the end of the movie, it's so just sweet. It's just sweet. It's wholesome. It's amazing.
Honestly, let me watch it. And I'll know what I think of it. Watch it. Yeah.
But it's about
recently, never seen. but I really think they were good. One of them was The Island, which I watched recently. The one with Scarlett Johansson and Ian McGregor. That one
I've
was
heard of
that one disturbing, but very good story. Very good plot. Very good ending. And then there was that one other movie that I cannot remember now for some reason. God damn it! I want to talk about it. I can't remember the name. So yeah, there was The Island. Oh, I don't remember the name, but it's like so basically like they use this machine. This agent uses a machine to go back in time. Like he reverses time, so everything is moving back. I don't
Well, I
remember.
was going to say the time traveler, but that's what was that? Um, Dang it, I forget. Or is it the actual time machine? The old-fashioned, the original time machine movie?
No, it's
Not the original
so
time machine, but
literally. So in one
she.
scene, he literally fights himself, but that version of him is moving in reverse.
It's not that.
It's really complicated. I don't remember the name. If anyone remembers the name in the chat, drop it. Also, Dylan, you fool, you didn't put the link in the chat yet.
I don't know how. I honestly
It's
don't know how to put the link in the chat.
you go to invite, you press copy, and then you paste it in the chat. It's not hard.
Copy. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do.
You have to go on the actual server and press invite on the settings tab.
I just figured it out. Oh, that's
Okay.
the wrong one. I got to switch over to.
Years.
Hold on. Why am I still here?
I have not eaten. I'm starving.
Okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Who's subscribed?
Okay. What is Jaxzilla? Sorry if I say your name wrong.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude. Welcome to the stupid geek show, dude.
You guys definitely
Hey,
subscribe.
guys, if you want to join our podcasts for the future, let us know. We will invite you on, but you will have to watch the same movies as us, so you know what we're talking about next one.
Okay, so right there in the chat.
Anyhow, Jax, I apologize.
Discord.
I get what you're saying. I do talk a lot. I'll admit it. I'm sorry. I'm also sorry for snapping at you, dude. I got triggered in that moment. I shouldn't have been so immature like that, though, dude. But you sound like a cool guy, so I apologize formally for saying what I said. I just couldn't tell if he was a genuine hater.
No, he's actually he's been a follower of me. Actually, he used to be a big fan of Seth.
Yeah,
but not more anymore.
I shouldn't. I still shouldn't have snapped.
Live rank like that.
Yeah. I think we should probably cut the episode here because it's been a couple hours and I do want to eat. So I'll call you on Discord, Dylan, and we could start.
Absolutely. And start watching these shows. Okay, so the link is literally in the chat if you guys want to join that Discord server and hang out with us.
And if you want to be a part of the podcast, let us know on the server. You will be in the same call as us though when we're watching these movies though, so we can all get updated and talk about it. Because I'm gonna get Dylan to watch the first Transformers tonight, and it's gonna be up to him to decide whether he likes it or not. But we're gonna be watching the live.
Another thing I need to get you to watch.
What?
Steins Gate.
All right. Well, we got that. We're gonna make a list tonight of just all the shit we're gonna watch.
Yeah.
It's a list, man.
There's a list. Welcome to the podcast. Bye.
Bye. All right, you can end stream. Dylan, probably.
Yeah.